I'm Javid.
And I'm Anne.
And we're at
Virginia
the lake,
Water.
By the water, Virginia Water, at the lake in Surrey. We flip the camera around for you. We're walking through the woods at the moment. And going towards the water, the lake. Hope you're all well.
We normally start our walk here from the main entrance to the car park, but being here on a weekend in the afternoon on what was a sunny day, it's gone a bit overcast now, but it's still really warm. Hi there, Cola. We actually started in the woods, but I don't think we're very far from the lake. I think we'll be seeing it any minute now. Hi, USA.
Morning all.
Or afternoon.
Oh, afternoon. Morning for USA.
So we're just walking down to the lake. Javid and I on an afternoon stroll. This morning we went to Lee Hill. We did do a scope, but I don't think we had a very good reception. I don't think the scope came out,
no,
unfortunately.
Unfortunately it didn't. So that was in Surrey near Box Hill. Then since then we had lunch and now we're at Virginia Water. So we're coming towards the lake.
It's quite busy today. We were here a couple of weeks ago on a lovely sunny day, and there weren't nearly as many people. I can't believe how busy it is.
Yeah, the car park was completely full.
We had to park right on the other end. Hi, America. We had to park right at the other end of the car park, which is why we're sort of coming to the lake from a different angle today. But it's nice for a change. Walking through the woods is quite pleasant.
Really is a lot of people. It's about 23 degrees today, 24 degrees actually at the moment, so it's quite warm and everyone has decided to come out. I know it's a weekend and most people come out at weekends anyway, but because of the hot weather, I think more people have come out today.
In fact, we've come out today because the weather's not supposed to be very nice next week, so we thought we'd better get out and make the most of the sunshine before it all disappears. For those of you who live in the UK, you know that the summertime is quite short-lived. I have never seen so many people here before because I've not been at a weekend in the summer.
No, we normally come out during the weekdays. Because we don't work, we tend to have our weekdays free. So we come out during the weekdays when everyone else is working.
So we're at Virginia Water in Surrey, bordering on Berkshire. It's part of Windsor Great Park. So one of our regular haunts, and has been for many years, since we were both children.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be. It's always been popular. I don't remember ever being popular like this when we were young. In Fahrenheit,
I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit.
Probably 80s.
Could be.
Maybe possibly sort of low 80s, I should think. Quite pleasant.
Really, so we've got to find out what it is in Fahrenheit. It's not the first time we were asked this question.
No, we don't work. Well, you know, not really.
We kind of work. We trade on the markets, so stocks and shares, foreign exchange. But that takes probably about 20 minutes a day. So the rest of our day is free. So from that respect, we don't actually work. Not a full day's work at least, anyway.
So we're at Virginia Water and we're walking towards the totem pole, or at least I think we are. Got a bit disorientated coming through the woods. I'm not quite sure which way I was turning. Yeah, that's right. We make the money work for us rather than working for money. But anyway, it's a weekend. Most people don't work at the weekends.
Let's have a quick look, pan round.
Yeah, we need the sun to come out because it looks a lot prettier in the sun.
The sun has been out and disappeared, and been out again and disappeared. Clearly it's disappeared now.
Lovely old tree. But I remember coming here, people who live in places like Australia and America will laugh at me, but we had what we had considered a big storm in '87 where a lot of trees came down, and it really cleared a lot of this area. It was called the Great Storm. It only lasted one night.
Yeah, it didn't last that long.
It didn't really do very much. So, you know, compared to people who are sort of in more sort of rural areas, like in areas of the States, Australia, and I suppose countries in Africa, or South America, it really wasn't that big a deal, but to us it was really massive. We're in Virginia Water in Windsor Great Park. And it's a busy day. If the sun comes out, it looks a lot prettier. We were here last week or possibly the week before, and it was really pretty on the water. We went in the other direction. We went anti-clockwise. This time we're going clockwise. Thank you. It is quite pretty. It's a little beach.
Yeah, it's very nice
here.
scenery. Just
As much as you get a beach at a lake. Actually, the water level looks sort of fairly high. It does look quite sandy, doesn't it, down there?
So you can see the dogs having a good time running around. They're not our dogs. There's one dog there with a stick in his mouth. They're not our dogs, but they tend to be quite happy around here, I think.
This is super, super busy.
Yeah, it's really busy. I mean, there's loads of people here.
Oh, we did think that might be the case, being a Sunday. Have I been to Sherwood Forest?
Been
I've
past
been through it.
yeah. Haven't stopped off at it.
Oh, yeah.
But we have been through it. Robin Hood has, yeah. I think he's done that a few times. Thanks for the hearts, by the way, guys.
Yeah, thank you. In fact, we're not far from Runnymede here, where the Magna Carta was signed. And, of course, that was King John, who was obviously so wicked that people like Robin Hood had to start up by... No. That's how the...
dog in the water.
Story of Robin Hood started.
Very happy dog. That's a drink. Again, thank you for the hearts, guys. Let's walk on this side away from everyone else. So, where's everyone else from? We're based in Surrey, in England. Where are you guys from?
We're about, well, here we're probably about 30 or 40 miles from London.
Australia. Welcome, Australia. We were just saying earlier that we don't have that many people from Australia coming onto our scopes. So, welcome. John D. Toes, no.
Bedford.
Bedford, England, Liverpool, only down the road, Bedford. Welcome, Liverpool, Bedfordshire.
I don't know John Stones, unfortunately.
No.
I've never been to Bedford.
I've been past Bedford, but never actually stopped off in Bedford.
Florida. Oh,
lovely area. Yeah, I suppose our temperatures don't really compare to your temperatures over there.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about overcast days quite so much.
No.
Oh, we're enjoying Whipsnade Zoo. Oh, that'd be lovely. In fact, we should do a scope from Whipsnade Zoo.
We haven't been there for many years. I like Green Park. We were in Green Park the other day, actually. We did a scope from there. By the way, guys, if you guys aren't following us, please do follow us. We scope quite a lot from London and from the countryside in England. It rains every day here, lol. It's not raining here, so Woburn Spire is pretty good too. It's not raining here, thankfully.
It was actually dry, wasn't it, on St Swithin's Day?
Yeah. So, just follow. Thank you very much. Again, we do scopes quite regularly.
Hi, Brazil. 3
or 4 times a week from London and from the countryside in England, so please do follow us. Again, we're looking over the lake. Generally, it's really quiet here, and the lake is just very serene. Today, it's very noisy.
We're just coming towards an open area, so we'll just walk on a little bit further. We've sort of done the wooded part. On our scope a couple of weeks ago, we went sort of through the woods and we went up towards the ruins in the Cascade. I'm not going to jump in. I'm not a very good swimmer, so I don't think that'd be a great idea. I'm not going to attempt an Australian accent. I have problems with my own accent. Our names are, my name's Anne and I'm with Javid, my partner.
Let's just flip the camera over for you guys. There we go, I'm Javid and
I'm Anne.
And we're based in Surrey, England. I'll flip this over again for you. Good day, Skippy.
Well, we could have managed a good day maybe, but I'm not sure many Australians would count that as an Australian accent. So here we have sort of one end, there's quite a few corners to Virginia Water, but this is one of them. Javid has spotted the ice cream van.
Yep.
But we're not going to stop.
I fancy an ice cream. You didn't see that, but the dog went straight past us, very wet. He's obviously enjoying himself. Yeah, I fancy an ice cream. It is actually... Oh, the sun's coming out again now.
Maybe we'll have one on the way back. We'll have to see how far we walk. It's about 4 or 5 miles to walk all the way around Virginia Water.
Yeah, let's go towards the water this direction here.
Let's go in the other direction.
Let's go from
It's
this
actually on a
direction.
bridge.
What's your name,
My
Sheila?
name's Anne. Yeah, we're pretty close to London.
We're not far from London. This morning we were from Lee Hill, which is about 30 miles. We were on the tower, which is the highest point in southeast England.
It does get warm in England, just not hot, I wouldn't have said.
So this morning we were on the tower, which is the highest point in southeast England, and to London, it was about 30 miles, and you could just about see London in the skyline.
So here we've got some ducks. Can't see any baby ducks today.
There's a swan in the far end. It is very, apart from the noisy ice cream van, which is right behind us. In fact, we'll show you the ice cream van. For those of you who aren't in the UK, you can see our ice cream van here.
It should be slightly warmer than Sweden.
There's our ice cream van right there. So it's a little bit noisy. We'll move away from that.
So we're at Virginia Water in Surrey, on the borders with Berkshire. And we're just coming up upon the totem pole, which was a gift from British Columbia.
Here's the totem pole coming up. You can just about see it now. Can I see you show the camera? We have just swapped over the camera. Let's do it again. There you go. I'm Javid.
And I'm Anne.
And again, we're in Surrey.
And welcome to our scope. Oh, having problems turning the camera around. There we go. So here's the totem pole, which was gifted to the Queen. I can't remember, quite a while ago.
Right there.
Let's go round to the front so that we can see the faces.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, I've got a dog here. I seem to have adopted one.
I think they're very happy, the dogs. What was that question? I missed that question.
Yeah, we watched a bit of Wimbledon, not a lot this year, because it was really nice weather. The trouble with nice weather is it means we get to go out. We don't want to miss too much of it, but we didn't get any tickets this year.
Wimbledon isn't very far from where we live. It's actually just a couple of stops away.
Yeah, it only takes us about 10 minutes to drive there, even in the bad weather. So here's the totem pole.
Let's go a bit more round to the other side.
A gift from British Columbia to the Queen. It is cool. It's been repainted several times. I remember it being much more blue, and I remember it when it had hardly any paint at all. Looks like it could do the extra coat now, actually, doesn't it?
I came so many years ago, I don't remember.
So here we see the totem pole. We're in Virginia Water. See if I can get the whole thing in. Pretty difficult. It's quite tall.
Yeah.
I can't remember, is it like 100 foot or something like that? That's pretty cool.
So, in fact, let's just move it over to the writing there.
Well, I think that's just for Virginia Water and the Valley Gardens. I think the writing for the totem pole's a bit closer.
But there is quite a lot of people. I mean, I know it may not seem like a lot compared to, I don't know, central London or Times Square. This area. I've been to London 10 years ago. I really miss London. Where are you now then? Or where are you based, rather?
We do escape from London occasionally. We just do a little, this is like part of the park, part of Windsor Great Park. There's quite a few directions you can head off into, and there's like the rhododendron gardens, which are great. If you've got children, you can just leave them playing in there for hours. They amuse themselves. Or at least I always did with my family when I was young. Hi, Sanj.
Hello, Sanj. Okay, well, I think we're going to go and get an ice cream. And,
I thought we were going to walk on a bit further.
No, I think we'll have an ice cream and then walk back towards our car. So thank you guys for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed this side of Virginia Water. Again, if you're not already following us, please do follow us. We scope quite regularly from London and from the countryside in England. So please be aware.
And thanks for all the hearts.
And yeah, once again, thank you for all the hearts.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I don't know where you're from, but I'm sure you'll love it when you come to London again. Yeah. Here's the close-up of the lower part of the totem pole. I can pan up. Wow, it seems really tall from here.
Yeah, not as tall as the tower we were on earlier this morning.
That's pretty impressive when you're right
Yeah,
underneath it.
it is a bit of a well foster, I have to say, even from here, looking at it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's scope.
I really love the totem pole because you've got faces within faces. So it's really fun. Hi there.
Right, once again, thank you all for the hearts and for your time today. Please do follow us, and both on Twitter and on Periscope. And if you missed any of today's scope, you can catch the replay straight after this has ended. Thank you very much for your time.
So thanks for joining us in our walk around Virginia Water.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.